Okay, let's look at question 11. A point charge negative q, notice it's negative, negative, is brought from point P1 to another point P2 by external agent. The electric potentials at point P1 is V1 and V2 respectively. Okay, so what we want to find is what is the work done on the charge, right? Okay, so let's try to draw a diagram, which is always good. So we have point P1 and we have point P2, which is the final location, and this one has a potential of V1 and this one has a potential of V2. Now the physics behind this is that the work done on the charge is the change in the potential energy, right? EPE. I will just use PE later for, I'm lazy to write. Okay, so we have the PE final minus the PE initial, right? This is the change, right? Which we are trying to find. Final potential energy, PEF minus PEI, right? And what is your final potential energy, right? Is simply, okay, PE is actually just V times Q, right? In this case, what's your final potential energy? It will be V2 times negative Q, right? Because your charge is negative. Minus away your initial, which is V1 times negative Q, correct? Okay, notice negative becomes positive, so let me just rewrite that and I bring that to the front, right? So I will negative will be positive V1 Q minus away, this remains a minus, V2 Q, right? I can sub out the Q and we have Q bracket V1 minus V2, and that answer looks a lot like D, so the answer must be D. Oh, I missed out. Okay, can you see? Yeah, sorry, I didn't know it wasn't. Okay, so V2 times minus Q minus V1 times minus Q, so minus become plus, so this one remains negative, and you just do some manipulation. You have Q, you substitute out the Q, you have Q V1 minus V2, which is the same as answer D.